If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the video. Hello, and welcome back to my series on hidden gems on Amazon Prime. I hope you all are doing great. Check this out. Check out. If you don't see this, this is my wife got me this shirt. It is from Stranger Things. It's Hopper's Hawaiian shirt. It's cutting edge technology. Alright. Welcome back to the series on hidden gems on Amazon Prime. I've been watching a lot of movies, trying to show y'all some hidden gems that are on Amazon Prime because there's a lot of stuff on there. I think it's a definitely unexplored territory that a lot of people get Amazon Prime for the delivery, and then like, oh, there's videos on there too. You know, so a bunch of hidden gems on Amazon Prime Video or Prime Video if you're not into the whole brevity thing. Or that would be the opposite of brevity because brevity means short. Whatever. Watch some more movies. Gringo is on Amazon Prime. I don't believe I mentioned this before, but Gringo is a Amazon Prime original movie, and it's basically this guy goes to Mexico to check up on some stuff, ends up doing like kidnapping himself, which gets himself really kidnapped. And then just this web of unraveling that just and twists and turns, and just very interesting movie and very fun to watch. Well made. And if you get a chance, give it a check. Not for the whole family, but definitely. Yeah. What was it? I think it's rated R. But like I said, yeah. Good movie there. Also watch Sleepless, which is on Amazon Prime, and it is it's Jamie Foxx, and it's this cop drama, but it's a cop action drama where the cop's dirty, and then Internal Affairs is investigating him as he's trying to investigate this other drug deal because he stole from drug dealers. Now the drug dealers have kidnapped his son, and now he's got to try and get his son back without being stopped by the DEA. Just really good stuff. The climax scene is just really well done. I really enjoyed it. I really thought it was well put together and very enjoyable. There's also, speaking of Stranger Things, David Harmon. Like, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but is it Harbor or Harbor? No. He's in Sleepless, but I'm going to say it's a totally different version of him because of the fact that he's younger and clean shaven, but he plays a cop in there as well. I want to say it's Jamie Foxx, Michelle Monaghan, Gabriel Union, it's not Thomas Jane. It's somebody who looks like Thomas Jane. I can think of that name right now, but yeah, so give that a check if you're looking for like a cop action drama type deal. That one's a good one. Also, not for the whole family, but very entertaining. More or less just action film. You know, if your kids are teenagers, it's all right. I don't think teenagers have a problem with that. Also watch The Domestics. The Domestics, I have been describing it as the Purge road trip, but it's more like The Warriors. I'm just worried that if I say The Warriors, that people might not get the reference because more people now have seen Purge than they've seen Warriors. Maybe I don't know, but I think it leans a lot closer to Warriors on a bigger scale. Because instead of Warriors, where it was all the different gangs and they're trying to get from one place to, I don't know where they start from, but to Coney Island, and they have to go through all these different gangs. That's pretty much the premise of this movie, except brought to a bigger spectrum because of the fact that they're going cross country. I want to say that I think they're going to Milwaukee or something to see if her parents are still alive. But it's that post-apocalyptic world. There's gangs. There's wheelers and dealers also. Very interesting and entertaining, really. I mean, like I said, yeah, entertaining movie. Good job. Well done. And if you're into Purge or Warriors or anything like that, this is a good thing. This will be right up your alley. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is also on Amazon Prime. If you don't remember that, I was surprised to hear that there is a movie with Anne Hathaway and Rebel Amy, but and called Hustle. That's supposed to be a female version of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, but I guess they got away from the title of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels, which is probably good to distance themselves in case the movie's bad. But Dirty Rotten Scoundrels is Michael Caine and I can't think of the girl's name, but Steve Martin and Michael Caine. Old school. If you haven't seen it, you should see it. If you have seen it and you want to see it again, this place. Also watch Downsizing with Matt Damon. This is a great movie. Now I want to say there's a little bit of male nudity at the beginning. Nothing too excruciating or anything. Just real quick and stuff like that. Very classy. But you know, as they're doing science reports and stuff like that, you see a man in the form of Leonardo da Vinci's Vitruvian Man type deal, just in a real flash thing. So that's over with at the beginning, kind of pretty much. And then we move along with this story that's like just such a big concept. Like it left me thinking afterwards, because it's one of those things where the concept is so humongous and this story tells a little part of it. You're like, oh, I want to delve deeper into this world. I mean, it's like, what's going to happen when this is over with? And are there predictions about this thing going to happen? And it was very interesting story and very fun watch. I mean, just to see this guy, Matt Damon's character. People, if you have no idea what this movie's about, it's basically they come up with a way to shrink people down to 5 inches. So from whatever height you are now, or I'm like 5 and some change, to 5 inches, and they're able to do this, and then your money stretches further, because $1, let's say, would buy you a pack of gum. If you're 5 inches, then that pack of gum lasts a lot longer. And they make little teeny tiny versions, and they have towns, like gated communities. And just the story is very entertaining. Like I said, the concept is so big, and the story is very entertaining. It's like it leaves you. It leaves you wanting to discuss it. Like what if you lived in that? What if you had that going on? Would you be one to follow this group that way, or would you be one to be interested in what the main character is going through, or would you, if you, and because it's him and his partner are going to shrink down and have this amazing town. I want to say Neil Patrick Harris does a cameo in there as this guy who's selling this. The life of downsizing, and just really, really interesting watch. So if you're willing to watch a movie that's interesting, and you want something that's like that gets you thinking, critical thinking and stuff like that, watch Downsizing. It promotes some of that stuff. It's really, really, really interesting. Also, what are we doing here? Okay. Well, that's going to be all for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. If you don't like it, go ahead and hit the thumbs down. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to be doing these kind of videos once a week on Wednesdays. And then I also have my life vlog that I post on Saturdays. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it gives you some good choices to pick if you're on Amazon Prime looking for something to watch. Thank you for watching. Best day and best wishes to you and yours. Later, homie. Oh, also watch Stranger Things 3 if you haven't yet. It's great. Stories put together all awesome and stuff like that. It's the most, like, well structured story of any of the seasons at first, because the first season was kind of clunky where they're kind of trying to find their stepping. The second season had that one episode where it just kind of threw the whole thing off, but at the same time it's like I didn't like how the fact that they're mentioned, then 6 hours later they're mentioned again, then they're never mentioned at all. But the third season is just such a well-structured story and just so much. And I think that they've really found their pacing, and from then on they're going to be doing something. I know that's on Netflix and it's not Amazon Prime, but Amazon Prime, yeah, I'm going to be have more on this series on Amazon Prime stuff. All right, I got to stop rambling on, and y'all have a good day.